Okay. All right. So let's begin. So this week, I am talking about our um, kindness, our theme of the month. And it's already the 3rd December, the 3rd week in December, and I was slow in getting to it, but I was reminded because I saw a quote from Mark Twain, and he said, kindness is the language that the deaf can hear and the blind can see. And I love that. That's such a beautiful idea, a beautiful thought, because it's true. It's a universal language that needs no translation. And I also have been thinking about how we need to be kinder to ourselves. We always doing things for others. And we need to focus on ourselves, because unless we're kind to ourselves, unless we understand what it means to be kind, we can't really be kind to others, at least not sincerely. It needs to come from inside. So that will be our focus for our class today, loving kindness. So let's begin by closing our eyes and coming inside. As you deepen your breath, think about inhaling kindness. And when you exhale, think about spreading that kindness out into the world. Inhale kindness. Exhale, send it out to everyone you meet. Inhaling and exhaling. Continue at your own pace with those thoughts in mind. Return to your natural breath. And open your eyes. Hi, so Susie, hi. If you have a strap or something like a strap, like a scarf or a dog leash, or anything soft, maybe you can grab it. And while we're waiting for Susie, let's just turn our heads to look over your right shoulder. Bring your gaze through center over to the other side. Bring your head back to center. Bring your chin to your chest. Your nose to the sky. Bring your head back to neutral. Say yes with your head. Nod yes. Nod no. Then bring your shoulders into it and lift them up for maybe, and let them drop. Bring them up and let them drop. And then come to a neutral body. And send your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. And then do the reverse. And then come away from the back of your chair. And let's do circles with our hips. Circle all around. I like to hold the side of the chair so I can go a little farther without feeling like I'm going to fall. And then next time your head is forward, come back up to sit. Okay. Right arm over the back of your chair. Look over your right shoulder. Your left hand to the outside of your right leg. Keep your spine nice and long and tall. Lift your right arm and then turn the opposite way, bringing your right hand outside your left arm around the back of the chair. So we're just switching to the other side. And remember to lengthen your spine on the inhale. And when you're empty of breath, twist a little bit more. And twist back to center. So take the strap. Good. And you're just going to open it about shoulders distance of your shoulders, and lift it overhead. And you're going to pull on it, little tension. Feel the tension. And notice where you feel it. It goes all the way down your back, you know? You know that song like that when we were kids and they talked about how each body part was connected, you know, the shin bone's connected to the, and so on and so forth. Well, this proves it, right? You can feel it all the way down your back to your hips. And then come to stillness and begin to open the strap a little bit more and send your arms back behind you. So what we're going to do is bring our arms all the way back behind us. And in order to do that with the strap, and the strap is helping you because the tension gives you a little bit more of a workout, but also it helps to guide you to keep your arms straight. So as you go back, you're going to make the strap larger. You're going to slide your hands down, and then come back behind you. So make it as wide as you need it. Yeah. Okay, good. And then we're going to go in reverse, bringing it all the way up. Bring it over your head and bring it down. Good. Good. All right. So if your strap is long enough, you can step on it. If it's not, this is what I do with my straps because I just like it. I think it's better. I put a little loop at the end of my strap to put it in my foot. So it's a little bit easier. However, if your strap works just fine by lassoing your foot, you can do that too by just placing the ball of your foot in the center of the strap, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is you're going to step on that strap whether it's a loop or in the middle of the strap. So you're holding it tight with your hands, and not too tight, taut. And straighten your leg in front of you. And you want to push your foot into the strap. And you're not pushing so that you hurt yourself. Be cautious of your knee. But you want a little tension so that you can work your leg muscles by pushing your foot into the mat, into the strap, pushing the ball of your foot into the strap. And then relax it a little bit. Take both ends of the strap in your hands and open your leg out to the side. Now, you could do this without the strap, but if you try it without the strap, you'll notice, and take hold of the side of your chair, you'll notice that you don't get quite the tension. You don't get that tension. All right, but you still get a great stretch, right? But it's also harder to do with your leg floating in air. So that's why I like the strap for this. So you go as far out as you can. And then you're going to bring it back to center. You're going to switch into your left hand and hold on to the chair with your right. And you're going to lift it up a little bit to come just a little bit across the midline. You can't go very far because you have a leg in the way, right? But feel that tension. And then bring it back and bring your foot back down to the mat. Okay. Other side. You're going to step on the middle of the strap, lift it up. And one end of the strap in each hand. Whoops, got to do that again. Right. And feel the tension. So you're pushing your foot into the strap or the scarf or whatever you're using. You're just pushing it in. Yeah. And then shift. Hold both ends of the strap with your left arm, with your left hand, and send your leg out to the side. Bring your right hand to the chair so that you can maintain balance. This is challenging. It's not so simple, right? Push your foot into the strap. Bring it back to center. This is a big hip opener. Take both straps in your right hand and go lift your leg a little bit and go just a little bit across the midline. Bring it back to center and release it. Right, good. So a couple more things that we're going to do with our strap. And the first is to put both feet in the strap. I'm going to take my little booties off for greater tension, greater grip. And you're just going to straighten your legs. Straighten your legs, one end of the strap in each hand. Now I'm going to moving back in my seat, so I don't want you to arch your spine here. Try to keep your spine nice and neutral. So, shift in the seat if you need to. So you're pushing both your feet at the same time into this strap. Good. And release it. All right, good. So there's one more pose with the strap, and it's called Gomukasana. And it's for your arms, but your legs are also involved, okay? So you're going to cross your legs, either cross them or you can place your knee just comfortably, however it works for you. You can do this, or you can cross. Just cross it like that. So I'm going to go to the side of the chair so you can see what I'm doing. In fact, I'm going to go this way so that you can see my back. All right. So you're going to need to come away from the back of the chair. All right. So whichever knee is on top, right? You want the opposite hand. You want the strap in the opposite hand. You're going to bend your elbow. You're holding on to the strap. You're going to bring your hand to mid-back or wherever it can reach. Your other hand is going to reach overhead and take your elbow. And you're going to help your the hand with the strap. It happens to be my right hand. Your hand with the strap by rotating your elbow a little bit. Just work it. You just work your arm joint a little bit by circling that elbow. Circle it a little bit. All right. And then just rest your hand wherever it reaches. And then you're going to release your other hand. You're going to rotate it so that your thumb is pointing down. You're going to bring the back of your hand to your back wherever it reaches to take the other end of the strap. So you have your strap in two hands. So on the top hand, the back of your hand is facing away. The palm, of course, is inward, holding the strap. With the other hand, the back of your hand is against your body. The strap is in your palm, right? So what you're going to do now is you're going to begin to walk your hands closer together up the strap. Now, if you have shoulder issues, you're not going to go very far. You might stay here. Or you may come very close together. Yeah. And using the strap gives you a little tension, helps you to do that. All right. And then you release it. And I'm going to turn around now and make sure everybody's still there. Okay, good. All right. Okay, so the other side. So just give me a moment. It got warm in here. The sun is shining through. All right, I can just throw it off stage. Here we go. All right. So now it's left over right. Right. And that means this goes in the right hand. Bring the strap to the back and I'll move to the side. Other arm reaches out, lifts up, take your elbow and rotate it. All right, this is the same one I did before, so I'm going to do the other side. All right. So you're going to rotate your elbow a little bit, circle it. Right. And then your left, your right arm, your other arm, this free arm comes out. Right. Rotate it. Thumb down. Reach behind you, take the other end. So you have both ends of the strap in your hands. Walk them together. And again, you may have only be here, and that's okay. I mean, I could do this without the straps. I can interlace my fingers, but you know, I practice a lot and a long time, so it takes a lot to get to that point. So if you're here, that's fine. Just keep moving to help stretch your arms, to stretch your shoulders. It's a wonderful pose to strengthen your shoulders, right? and release it. Okay, so much for the strap. Okay, we might come back to that later. So keep it handy. All right. Okay, so open your legs to the corners of your chair. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, come up on your fingertips, come to a flat back, crown of your head reaching forward. Exhale, bow down. Inhale, fly out and up and down the center line. Going to do that twice more. Inhale, gather. Exhale, fly out and over your legs. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, fly out and up and down the center line. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, fly out and up and down the center line. Great. Lovely. All right. So now that we have our shoulders all nice and loose, open your legs up again a little bit, and we're going to stir the pot. And we've done this many times, and I just want you to notice the difference after working your shoulders as hard as we did and how it feels to do this. So grab hold of your spoon and begin to scrape the inside of your barrel or pot. I always think of a witch's cauldron. I don't know why that is. Just comes to mind. And then when your hands are in front of you, go the other way. And then pause. Okay. All right. I was just thinking if I want to use this strap for the next one, maybe. But let's try it first without the strap. Bring your hands to the sides of your chairs. Hold on to your seat or the legs. And straighten your leg and lift it up. Bring it down. Straighten your other leg, lift it up, and bring it down. Let's try that with the strap. I had thought about doing this with the strap, but it doesn't hurt to do both, right? Lift it up, straighten it, lift it up, bring it down. And we'll do the other side. Okay. Straighten it, lift it up, bring it down. So these are just leg lifts. So the difference with the strap is that it's a lot easier with the strap, right? Because you're pulling. So what I'd like you to do is you decide if you want to use the strap or not, but you'll get more of a workout if you do not, all right? So straighten your leg, lift it up. Bend your knee, bring it down. Straighten your leg, lift it up, bend your knee, bring it down. Straighten your leg, lift it up, bend your knee, bring it down. Straighten, lift, bend, down. All right, good. Okay, so let's see, I think it's probably time to come up to stand. All right. So what I'd like you to do is put the strap. You don't have to use the strap, but I like the idea of using the strap to create a tightrope. So it goes down the middle of your mat. Place your chair outside the mat like I have it, right? And you're going to start from the chair. Your hand is on the chair. You're going to step on that strap. So this is your tightrope. Left foot comes in front, right foot, left foot, and then go backwards. Right. See if you're staying on the strap. I just came off of it, so look down. Get your whole foot on that strap. All right, now go back again. And back. Oops. It's easy to come off the strap, isn't it? So look down and see that your whole foot stays on the strap. All right. And walk back to the chair. So you may not be going at the speed I'm going, so take your time. All right. Okay. Interesting, right? Okay. All right. Come to Tadasana. Feet are pointed forward. Send your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Let your arms fall naturally by your side. Bring your belly toward your spine, lifting your ribs upward. Letting the crown of your head reach for the sky. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Right. We're going to do some squatting. And let me turn back again so you can see me better. And I'm trying to decide where to put the chair. You should have it wherever it's handy for you, but I don't want to put it there because I want you to see me, okay? So you put the chair where you need it for support. What I'd like you to do is open your legs any amount, but as wide as you comfortably can, your toes pointing towards the long edge of the mat. You're going to bring your hands to your pelvis, to your pelvic bone. And you're going to use your hands on your pelvis and imagine that this is one piece from the crown of your head to your pelvis. It's one piece, so that when you rotate your pelvis from the hip creases, the whole torso comes with it, coming to a flat back. Soften your knees. Bring your hands to your thighs or to the chair, one hand to the chair if required. You're going to push into your feet and come back up to stand. All right. Inhale, exhale. Let's do that again. Pelvis hinges at the hip creases. Hands to your thighs. Now you're going to bend your knees and make circles with your hips. Make circles. Notice the action in your knees. I know, Susie, you need to be a little careful here. Go nice and slow. And then go in the opposite direction. Go slowly. And then come to center. Now, send your feet at a 45-degree angle. Send your arms straight out to the sides and bring them into a cactus shape to come into a goddess, right? So our goddess, and again, if you have the chair in front of you, you can always put one hand. I just don't want to have the chair so that you can see me. So a goddess can be, very flexible or not. So you have to inch down a little bit at a time. So let's do that together. Relax your hands your arms for a moment so that we can concentrate on the lower half. Rest your hands on your thighs. And inch a little bit more, a little bit more. And you're going to stop whatever is your final range. But you can continue. And when you do this gradually, it's like ratcheting, right? It's like ratcheting. Come down a little bit more, come down a little bit more. And you stop at any point along the way and then come back to stand. But if you want to keep going, maybe your hips will come all the way down to your knees. Maybe not. Straighten your legs. All right, good. Now let's go back to our goddess. Arms out, cactus, bent knees. Now go to your limit. Go to your full range here. Make sure you can see your feet when you look over your knees. Why? Is because this is a weight-bearing pose. We want to make sure that we have our weight properly distributed. All right. Bring your right arm in front, your left overhead for a goddess dance. Inhale, exhale, curl to the right. Inhale, both arms to center. Switch your arms. Exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale, center. Exhale. Inhale your hands to your thighs. Heel toe your feet together, not close together, but inward. So your feet now should be about shoulder distance apart. Bend your knees, your hands on your thighs. And we're going to do cats and dogs from here. You're going to inhale, send your heart forward. Exhale, send it back behind you. Inhale, send it forward. Remember, you have that chair to hold on to. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And keep it up. Go slowly. I'm probably going a little too fast here. So slow it down. And then pause when you're in your cat next. Push your feet into the mat and come up to straight legs. Okay, so we're going to go back to having our chair in front of us. Right. So we're going to do my favorite Elvis pose. So I have my left foot in the middle of the chair. Right foot is at 2 o'clock. You're going to bend your knees and rock your hips. Just rock them. And if you want to play the guitar, you can. Or you can hold on to the chair. And then come to straight legs. Bring your legs back. And let's do that on the other side. 12 o'clock and 2 o'clock. Bent knees. And shake that pelvis. Play your guitar. Or not. And come to center. All right. Walk back from your chair. Your hands are on the back of your chair. You're going to keep walking back, keep walking back, keep walking back until you can make the letter L with your body. Your ears inside your arms. And you want to make sure your ankles are under your hips. So keep fixing it until it gets right, because it's hard to see when you're in this funny position, right? This is actually a prep for Warrior 3. We've done this before, but we're not going to go to Warrior 3. But this is a wonderful stretch all by itself to come to this L shape and maintain it. Bend your knees and begin to walk to the back of your chair and come to stand upright. All right. So we are going to do a Warrior 1. We did our goddess, so now we have to do a male deity. So you're going to step your right leg back. Your left leg is perhaps under the chair a little bit. Both hands are on the chair. And I want you to use the back, I ask you to, use the back of your chair as a guide to try and swing your hips towards the back of the chair. And it's not going to go the whole way. It's not going to be as flat as the chair unless you're a ballerina, all right? Because of the way your back leg is standing, you're at a bit of an angle. But the idea is to get most of your hips forward. What you don't want is to be out on one side or the other. You want to be nice and as square as possible. Right. And you can send your back leg as far back as you comfortably can. And bring one arm up, look up at it. Maybe you'll bring both arms up. For Warrior 1. Bring your hands to the chair, bring them back down. I don't know if I told you the story of how the warriors came. You may have heard me. And so Warrior 1 was born. He was an offspring of Lord Shiva. And he sent a lock of his hair down to the earth and oils from his body, and up came Warrior 1. So come up with me, up from the earth. Bring your hands to the back of the chair, step forward. All right. Let's do that. Send the left leg back as far as it can comfortably go. It needs to be flat on the floor. Your forward leg. And I've said this before, it's good to line up your legs with the chair legs to show you that they should be in their own track. That might be a little wide, maybe not. You know, okay, I think that's good. Make sure your knee does not go past your ankle. Right. One arm up, the other on the chair. If you're going to have just one arm up, make it the one that's opposite your front leg. It's better for balance. And maybe both arms will go up. Bring both arms down alongside your hips. Send them back behind you. Now we're going to bring this warrior up from the earth. Bring him up, or her, all the way up. I'm thinking it's a her. Bring your hands to a prayer this time. You can have one hand in prayer or both. And then bring that prayer to your heart. Hands to the back of the chair, step forward. Okay, good. All right. So let's do some, we do this in down dog sometimes, how we walk I call it walking the dog. And all that really is opening up the backs of your legs, which we've already done with the strap. But now it might be easy for you to bounce up and down. On the balls of your feet, your one heel comes up, one goes down, and you continue to march in place. Notice if you feel any difference in your stiffness before class and now. And come to 2 flat feet. And then come back down onto your chair to sit on your chair. Actually going to use it to sit. Okay. Let's do just one forward fold before Shavasana. Open your legs a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, fold any amount. You can leave your forearms on your thighs, or you can come all the way inside your legs. I like to end my classes with an inversion to help the flow of blood in your body. And now very gently, very slowly unfold. Begin the process, bringing your legs together, bringing your forearms on your lap, and coming to your Shavasana. Maybe your arms will just hang. Maybe they'll rest on your lap. Maybe you'll bow your head. Just noting that this is a pose of complete surrender. Complete surrender. Bring your chin to your chest, bowing your head. Bring your hands to your heart. And very slowly and gently lift your head to open your eyes and release your hands. If you're staying for meditation, place your hands on your lap. Your feet are flat on the earth, the floor. And make yourself as warm as possible. As comfortable is a better word, as comfortable as possible. And bring your awareness to your heart center. Remember, during this meditation, if thoughts come to mind, do not struggle, acknowledge them, say later, and come back to your meditation. Follow your breath, your eyes are closed. Just follow your natural breath. Notice the journey it takes as you inhale and exhale. Now bring your awareness to your heart center. To your heartbeat. And think about coming even deeper inside to focus purely on yourself. To be kind to yourself. After I say these 4 sentences, please repeat them silently to yourself. I'll give you time. May I be filled with loving kindness. May I be well in body and in mind. May I be safe from inner and outer dangers. May I be happy and free. Come back to your heart. And as you breathe, bring to your mind's eye an image of all the people in your life who are dear to you, those you love deeply, acquaintances, and people you may admire from afar. Bring them all into your circle. See them as if they were standing in front of you, around you, and send them this blessing. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well in body and in mind. May you be safe from inner and outer dangers. May you be happy and free. Now bring to mind all of the people in your life who have given you difficulty, who have caused you pain, who have been unkind, and even those who from afar have, in their doing, hurt you indirectly. Bring all of them, invite them all into your circle. Bring them in and send them this blessing because they may need it more than anyone. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be well in body and in mind. May you be safe from inner and outer dangers. May you be happy and free. Now bring your awareness to everyone on this planet. Everyone, from every walk of life, from every circumstance, under any conditions, everyone, no exceptions. And send this blessing. May we be filled with loving kindness. May we be well in body and in mind. May we be safe from inner and outer dangers. May we all be happy and free. And bring your awareness back to your heart center and feeling the fullness of holding everyone in your heart and sending everyone that beautiful blessing. And breathe. Notice your breath. Bow your head. Bring your hands to your heart. Allow your thumbs to feel your heartbeat. and gently open your eyes to let in the light. Thank you so much for being here with me. Namaste.